Today, the topic of my story is the transformation of little Ayaan. Once upon a time, in a small village, there lived a little boy named Ayaan. Ayaan was known throughout the village for his mischievous behavior. He was loud, refused to listen to anyone, and often got into trouble. No matter what his parents or teachers said, he would always ignore them. One day, Ayan's parents worried about his behavior and get advice from the village elders. The elders suggested that they share a story with Ayaan, one that would teach him the value of good behavior and respect. The parents agreed, hoping that this story might help their son understand the importance of being well mannered. The elders crafted a story specifically for Ayaan. Once upon a time, in a faraway land, there was a small and vibrant forest. In this forest lived a little fox named Finn. Finn was curious and lively fox, but he had one big problem. He was very disobedient. He never listened to his parents or followed the rules of the forest. He would wander off into dangerous areas, disturb the peaceful animals, and ignore the wise advice of the older animals. One day, the wise old owl of the forest, who was known for his wisdom and kindness, called Finn to his tree. Finn the owl said, "You are a bright and energetic fox, but your behavior is causing trouble in the forest. You need to learn the value of listening and respecting others." Finn, who was very proud and stubborn, did not take the owl seriously. "I don't need anyone telling me what to do," he replied and scampered off to play. The next day, the owl had a plan. He gathered all the animals in the forest and told them, "Let's teach Finn a lesson in a way that he will understand. We will show him how cooperation and respect can make our forest a better place." The animals agreed, and soon they began working together. They fixed the broken path, cleaned up the forest, and helped each other in every way possible. When Finn returned to the forest, he was amazed by the transformation. He saw how much better everything was because of the animals' cooperation and respect for one another. He realized that he had been missing out on something important. The wise old owl approached Finn and said, "Finn, do you see the difference? When everyone works together and respects one another, wonderful things happen." Finn, feeling a bit ashamed but also inspired, nodded. "I understand now," he said. "I want to be a part of this change." From that day on, Finn started listening to the advice of the older animals and followed the rules of the forest. He became a well-mannered and respectful fox, and his new behavior made him more friends and brought joy to the forest. The wild old owl smiled and said, "You have learned an important lesson, Finn. Respect and cooperation are the key to happiness and harmony." When Ayaan heard this story, he began to think about his own behavior. He realized that his actions were not only affecting his own life but also the life of those around him. Ayaan decided to change his ways. He started listening to his parents and teachers, followed their guidance, and treated everyone with kindness and respect. As time went by, Ayaan transformed into a well-mannered and considerate child. His new behavior made his home and school a better place, and he found himself happier and more content. This story teaches us that by learning to listen, respect, others and cooperate, we can create a more harmonious and joyful environment for everyone. Thank you for listening my story. Hope you like, share and subscribe my channel.